myself wondering, what did happen to the last 10? I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure.
So there might be
But there's
15 people.
3 packs, and anyway, 3 pieces of meat. Everybody doesn't have to have the same.
Yeah.
It can be split.
Okay, cool. Section to see who does what. Change the names there. Paul what? And Yaku. We laugh. So you've got your camera on there, got your thing on. Switch on. You just take it off for now. You haven't finished that thing. Right, welcome back everybody. Now short quick break. We're on schedule. So we're all happy about that. The rain seems to be holding off. If you've got any questions, appreciate your comments in the chat. Big shout out to Marius Botma, who's streaming for us. He's a bowler, ex-Newcastle, currently Westville Bowling Club. Thank you, Marius, for your time and your effort. We'll make sure you get compensated without the wife knowing. We're trying to get the results from the other venues so that we can keep you updated. We'll try and share them with you. you can't share that type of thing. Do you want to try and put this like a ticket there? Can you can't you? Or results somehow? Yeah. All right, so we're going to have a bit of background noise here. Commentating. So bear with us. A couple of people coming in now after lunch or tea or whatever. Groupies. So just the results. Section 1. Neil Tovey beat Juan Ube, 2 sets to love. Brian Goddard and Richard Allen. Richard Allen beat him. And then section 2, Paul Watt, as you've heard, he lost to Raymond. And Jaco beat Peter Bester by peeling the last set. Try and get results from the other sections when they come through. Paulie's already pulling the mate. Going to try something different. A little bit of rain coming back again. Paulie's had a decent opener then. Played the forehand. About a metre through. He pulled the mat up to between rink 1 and 2 the other way up, so he's up about 8-10 meters from the 2 meter. Rain, rain, go away. Jaco's weight's good, just a bit on the narrow side. The backhand does bend a bit, yeah. Oh, good weight by Paul. He just might have fallen in. Paulie's just got a touch there. Yeah, because it's line. It's just a bit wide, maybe. When you tournament? All the groupies have arrived. Lindsay. Lindsay, yeah. You can scan it. Sure. It's not that fun. Yeah. Use the queen. Well, he's definitely focusing a lot better in the second game. He's definitely been more deliberate in his delivery, taking time on the mat. And as you can see, he's just a bit short. There's Jako's wife, Odette. She's marking. She unfortunately also had a shoulder problem. Odette. Odette. There we are, we just got Odette to move out the way. Good line from Paul. Looks like he's made his adjustment. Yeah, good ball. About 2 feet. 20 odd centimeters. I must admit, from a personal point of view, I prefer that you're not marking and playing. Yeah, it gives you time to focus, and it's so nice that everybody's playing right now. The person that beats you is playing somebody else, and it makes it more exciting. Just about drawn the shot. Just out. Dick seems to think that forced goals. Ball. 3-0 after 2. The best of this one, a good one. 1-3. Rogers is back from doing some backroom stuff.
Yes.
As you know, Roger, you know what his favourite tricks are.
Well, he looks like he's on form, yeah?
Yeah, he's
told you he likes the camera.
He's definitely a little fired up now. But Jako's not phased. He might be drawing it. He's a bit perceptive on the screen, but that's only about a bowl short of Jack Arm.
The scoring is wrong. They're scoring wrong. See.
Put it back on.
Okay, Ronnie, so we've got a few results coming in from Stella Park. Sorry, Hillary. Keegan Borstein played Ivan. Ivan from Tati. He won the Champions of Champions. So Keegan took him out in 2 straight sets, 11-7 and 8-4. Then we had Roger play Rod. I think it's Rod from Kingfisher, Rod Botha.
Yeah.
So looks like they had 1 set each, and Rajan won the tiebreak. He's 2-1 up there in that game.
Last this year.
Yeah, with singles, yes. Okay, so then the other one is Mark Rogers played Jacques from Schlonger Boating Club.
Yeah, Jacques, yeah.
Mark won those in straight sets. He's 3-zip on that game.
He's been playing well now for about a year or two.
Yeah, so he's on form. Another nice surprise here. I see Shannon got maximum. She won 10-4 and 7-4 to get 3 points in her first game against Mark K. The Mark from Kingfisher. Then we had Ruan versus Michelle. They had 1 set each, and Ruan won the tiebreak. So it was Michelle won the first set 6-5, lost the second set 12-4.
Yeah, because there's drawn 2 furthers there.
You had Henny van Zyl versus looks like Bongi. And Henny got 3 points there. I can't see that name. Matthew Mayo played Barry Bush. It was 3-zip. And Debbie from Northlands played Yanni from Park Hill. And Debbie 3-zip points. And Chris Strober played Pierre from Kingfisher. He won 3-0. He got 3 points to 0. Jenny Musket played Jason Lott. Jason won in straight sets, 17-2 and 9-5 to get 3 points. Greg versus Brian, also from Kingfisher, a set each, and Greg won the tiebreak. Alta versus Jürgen. Jürgen got both sets and 3 game points. So those are the results at Hillary. So it looks like it's quite interesting. Who's that? Alta?
We're just checking out the scoring. Some people aren't used to the sets. Oh, no. Boy, he had a hit. I think he's actually holding. He's got a fierce drive. Those of you who played against him before him.
Let's put on the group. That Peter will get half a point each. Well, no, she got 0 there. It should be half a point, though.
I'm sure the players will take you one and then go.
Like Neil's keen on his form there on number 3. Sorry, number 4, ring 4.
Yeah, one is on the one.
Looks like Paul's gone 5-3 up, 5-2 up. Venus, there you go.
Yeah, he's still sticking yellow balls with a black flick.
We've only got the one camera.
And he's moved the one there because of the rain, and the other one's underneath there.
Okay, so we'll probably switch to that one now.
Yeah, that's good there. I thought 40 to it. So who's playing who this round, Rog?
So Yaku won his first game, 2.5 points, to Peter Besser half a point. So he's in the pound seat at the moment. If he pulls through here, it looks like Paulie dropped a shot there. Yeah, Yaku was telling me that he's loving these enhanced grips. He used to have the Z scoop, and he's raving about them. So yeah, so for the guys that are changing bowls or looking for something with a little bit more grip, try the advanced grip.
Well, as I say, I played with him the one day. It was a 2.5, funny enough.
Yeah.
And I thought the grip would be difficult and feel uncomfortable. So I didn't really like dimples in the old days.
Yes.
And I felt it was actually quite pleasant.
Well done, Yaku. Very good ball.
Talking about aero, in the first session, I think what they've done well is your marketing's been excellent. Obviously, the speed of the service and the quality of the products obviously stands up. Is that you've gone into the half sizes. I always thought it might just be marketing, but I think there's a place for a half in some places, like a 2.5 versus a straight 3.
Yeah, so if you had a 3 and you back in a bit, to go out to a 2.5 is not a big drop. But going from a 2 or 3 to a 2 is quite a big quite a big difference with your weight. Tagaki is a bit short on his third ball.
Well, he's taking to the forehand, trying to slip the ball.
Close, yeah. Not far off. Just the weight.
Yeah. Quite funny the pace. Looking for the finish and but because he didn't give himself a back ball, his chances of playing with big power fought with danger. Because he might burn it and drop it too.
He's on the roof.
Good bowler from Echo. Oh, that actually saves the shot. It's not forced ball to blow the weight. It could be dangerous.
No, his weight was good.
If he tries to run it, it could have a problem.
Yeah, Yaku's made it better for himself, I think. Maybe
Having the back ball too helps.
Yeah.
I mean, if Paulie's ball goes out, he could actually drop 3.
It might be better on the other hand. I don't know.
You know, the modern generation, younger generation, like playing more power shots.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's great, and sometimes you can get hurt.
That was the boss.
Send it back to get the cards.
So a good shot by Raymond.
Paulie's playing with
Full
just a
attack.
couple of yards of running, hoping to slip the ball.
Not in bad line, yeah. Had a fun with
He's starting to sit backwards against him this morning. You can see it. He's flapping. Not happy.
For all.
You would have thought that Paul would be a seed for PBA,
Yeah, he's brings an invite before and just couldn't make it, so he's got to qualify now. Bring the cards. Jeff's looking for
Mrs. Gripping stuff's just arrived. Sam Poobaboo. Looking a little worse for wear after a big function last night.
Thanks for drinking.
So it's 4 all.
After 6. 2 larges and 2 XLs in there. Because I know someone else will want to buy.
Where's the 2X one? The blue one.
Well, he's about a metre through. He's a great guy to play with. I've been fortunate to play a couple of tournaments through in the 4s, KZN, Nationals. Such a good player.
I went to
It's actually very good. Soundproof room.
Yeah. That looks like Tori might be holding 2, yeah?
Yeah, Yaku's on the money, I think.
Okay, 1 down.
Oh, this is going to be tough. Reputations count for nothing.
Might be a bit heavy, I think.
Yeah, he's trying to pull the jack, I think. Yeah, he's trying to pull the jack, yeah. Roger, and you didn't play for what reason?
Well, how it works in the PBA, if you ranked in the top 30, you automatically qualify. So the few guys that don't have to qualify anymore. And how it's going to work in Cape Town now is you're going to play singles. The guys that are knocked out go play pairs. And you can be drawn with the next ranked player above you or below you.
So they will put partners for
They'll put partners together for the pairs. So you don't go down as a pair anymore. Like Robert's myself, he's go down.
40 was 3 down there, he's just drawn the number.
Cracker, yeah, well done. Yeah, so you don't go down as a pair anymore. So the big focus is the singles, understandably, because it is a better TV game to watch.
Yeah, quicker.
More exciting, I think, than
See the game easier.
other formats.
Yeah, bodies and iron.
I think pairs and singles are great to watch on TV or YouTube.
Yeah.
So I think that's where the energy is going to be sort of directed, I think, in the future.
So people ask, like, so they seeded or they rank by PBA, but how do they get that ranking?
Basically, the ranking system works very similar to your districts. For district tournaments, you'll get allocated a certain amount of points per discipline. And the same as with the PBA. When you play PBA qualifiers, you'll get points. Not as much as if you go to Durbanville and win the singles. I think you'll probably get in the region of about 2,500 points. So the national ranking system will be administered through Fairtree, through the Fairtree app, or called the Bowls Master. So the guys that haven't got it, it's probably good to download it and keep it on your phone. You can see the rankings. If you're not there, talk to your districts and get your results through to the powers down at Fairtree. And it's in your best interest to get your points or your point allocation correct, so you can get your correct ranking.
Yeah, because it gets lucrative to get to those main qualifiers. I mean, you've got to be 64 players or something. In all of South Africa, you have to make sure your ranking is good.
I think eventually it's going to be a very, very fantastic tournament. Very tough, even to get there stuff. But down there, when you're there, it's great bowls. It's probably the best tournament. I think Sean Grant Thomas calls it the Augusta of bowls, and he's right. They've got 3 greens, and they all 3 are immaculate, well maintained. Greenkeeper there is doing an excellent, fantastic job. From the last tournament to the next one, he's preparing those greens for that tournament. So when you go there, you know you're going to play on the best greens in the country.
And then from this tournament, are there any points for PBA?
Everybody that played today and tomorrow will get points.
Okay.
Everybody. So what they'll do, if you finish in your top 16 on all the disciplines in KZN or Port Natal, you'll get allocation of points will come through. Even if you finish second in your section at the PBA, you'll get some points in the singles. It's not just the last. I saw some guys, the allocation was from they came second in their section last year, in the last PBA done at Durbanville. So
46 drawn the shot.
It's encouraging people to play more bowls. It is.
But I can see us having to play more singles to have a proper ranking. You can't just play 1 or 2 tournaments. So,
well, you'll play your district tournaments. You've got to. Unfortunately, you don't get any points for playing league in Port Natal. And I don't think you get points in Port Natal for playing mixed pairs or Pro 10. Now, I'm sure the PBA will give you points for that. So you'll get points for everything. So I encourage you to play mixed pairs. Some people don't like it, don't enjoy it. But it'll encourage you to play mixed pairs, it'll encourage you to play Pro 10, it'll encourage you to play everything. Some guys are saying, well, I'm not going to waste my time playing Pro 10 now, because you don't get any points for it.
But
let's go fishing rather.
I was thinking that you might have more PBA tournaments, but not necessarily to go to Delville just to get points. you could have maybe 3 of these a year, just to build up people's rankings in the districts. And then the districts will have to give up some space in the calendar.
Unfortunately, the calendar, from what I can see, is pretty much full.
Yeah.
So we might have to play night games. Possibly, I don't know. Maybe they should play league at night and open those weekends for some serious balls.
Or back to double headers. 2 games on a day. That's it.
We'll shorten the format to 15 ends or something. Yeah.
All go to one venue. You can put 3 games in a day quite easy, like provincials.
Okay. Well done.
Just like your districts. Yaku's still playing well. It's fighting hard. Yeah, 8-10. 6-4.
Good job, well done. I took the first one.
This is our groupies coming to give us a big hug. Yeah? I hope you're enjoying it. Roger and I would rather be playing, but commentating second best.
Yeah, it's good to sometimes sit back and watch and watch some good balls. I've seen some very good balls today so far.
This has got a head going up here.
Absolute cracker.
Well, feels on the unit. I know.
I might have a dip at it.
Yeah, I think a couple of yards. Yeah, got to get one out at least. Just got to get one ball out to win the set.
Looks a bit tight.
A little bit under. It's not finishing bad. It's through there. Some more spectators arriving. All had their breakfast at home. Some said they were watching us. Well, Bonnie, we know what you're going to do now, bud. Ball is going down to the head. His concern here is obviously if he plays his weight on the backhand and he flips his own balls out, does he open up the chance for Yaku to draw 3?
Well, the forehand is open, so I suspect that Yaku will play the forehand. It's probably the right shot to play. Doesn't play the backhand anyway, so.
Unless Paulie uses the front ball, right?
Yeah, Paulie might have a better chance on the forehand to get to the shot ball. But Yaku hasn't made it easy, so.
And Yaku will understand the benefit of actually even repeating a set because he did it in the last game. And he won.
Yes.
So if you're playing something of Paul's nature.
Looks like Johan's found his rhythm on 5.
All is set up for a drive. And he smacked it. And he scores. Well done, Paulie. Great shot, boy. Oh, there's still a ball to come there. But the great result there is that Yaku is getting respotted. Yaku has to score 2 to kill the set. And he's 1 down. But I think he's got 2 thirds. 2 seconds.
2 seconds, yeah.
He might run around the ball. That's the only chance he's got. Run the ball. I think he is.
Well, it's close. So Paulie takes the first set.
So a soft relief there from Paulie.
Well, he has got a big drive, so it's a nice weapon to have.
Oh, beautiful. But he's so accurate. He doesn't lose his line. That's what I like about him. Other scores there?
I'm trying to see. I can't read.
Looks like Jan's getting a bit of a harding there. 13-2. Unless he's winning. I didn't get much of that game.
We'll see after this end. Neil's trying to put them close again.
He's probably one of the most consistent on show this morning.
Yeah, he's come with his A game today. It was nice to see.
Well, they're not really building pressure on him. So
Absolute crack here from Paulie. Well done. Good start. Good start.
What happens if you win the unit, the set? Do you keep the mat?
Yes.
Can you give it away?
No.
No.
Look, sometimes it's always nice to have the last ball, but maybe it's also nice to get there first.
I've always believed.
Play your length.
Yeah.
Get there first.
Put the ball there and hopefully put pressure on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
It's hard to play the big shot in the last ball.
Another good one from Paulie. From the shot now. Raymond's having a tight game against Peter. You know, a good win against Paulie, but Peter's also pretty competent. And Peter only got half a point in his last game, so he's hunting for some points.
Yep.
Was if Peter wins there, it opens the whole thing up. Yaku won his first game, loses here, so things are starting to even up.
Consistency, you're going to pay off.
Correct.
Small margins.
Yeah.
Small margins. A shot here, a shot there. Switch it off. Alright. Yaku is a bit heavy. He's 2 down. Ball's running after his ball. Yep, number 1. Yaku needs one good ball. He didn't play all 3 very well. He's short. A little bit short. He dropped to 3, I think.
Pick up a 3.
3, no, but we're going to look at the front one. I can't see from here.
3.
What do you think about putting up the mat? What's the strategy? Or is it just that you're comfortable?
I think change the length. If you make it more difficult for your opponent, don't play his length.
Thank you. But don't be too clever for yourself. That's what I also say. If it's winning, don't change it.
If you make it very short, make sure you get there. Or keep it on the green.
Ball's starting to find the range now. Interesting to hear the feedback from the players when we get hold of them through the group, WhatsApp group after the tournament to see how they felt. More spectators are coming in. Always welcome to see bowlers bowl.
Taking pictures. Taking pictures. Taking pictures. Everything. How to do it properly. Yeah? How to do it properly. Right, so we're looking at ring number 3 now. Looks like Peter Best has gone 7-5 up, playing the 8th end.
I don't know much about him.
Yaku just pulled the jack for 2 against Paulie.
What is Peter's pedigree? I've seen him around.
I've played against Peter a few times now in the KZN tournaments, the pairs mainly, never singles, and he's very competent. He's very consistent. Like you said earlier, the guys wouldn't be here from Richards Bay, Impangeni, and if they didn't think they have a chance.
Yeah.
So I think Peter's got a very good chance. He's very consistent. Yaku's trying to draw another one now for the jack for maybe 3.
I've heard rumours, I don't know if you can tell me if they're valid or just rumours, that they'd like us to qualify for an outdoor tournaments and not go these indoor tournaments that often. To give us more of a chance. Like the Australian Open, I've heard. That's what I've heard.
I'm not sure if the indoor tournaments do us any justice, to be honest. We don't have the facilities in South Africa at the moment. I heard there might be one going up in Pretoria, indoor sort of scenario. Obviously, that'll help a lot. I mean, how often do we get to play indoor? I've never played indoor. You've maybe played. I don't know.
I played on the sprung floor. That does that. But it's different. If you've got a bad action, you've got problems, and to draw to the ditch and to the side, it's almost impossible because they swing too much.
So you play with a different ball then?
Yeah, and it's the one that was there from Majors. Fortunately, it's gone now.
Yeah.
So there's one green wide, so it might be 4 meters wide, 4.5 wide. So the jack went anywhere within a meter of the side of the ditch, the side of the ring.
And you couldn't play the one side?
You couldn't play that hand.
Yeah.
So you have to learn to play the opposite hand. Jesus, this sounds
no, sure.
I think that's running at 60, 80.
I suppose you have the same problem at Potters.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how far the burn is from the side, so there's advertising boards.
Yeah.
So you could only play the one hand if you never have enough ring space.
And people think that I'm not an expert. I've listened to guys like Wayne Roberts and that. He's just come back from Malaysia, so it was an outdoor artificial rink. And he said he's never seen such a bumpy rink ever.
Sure.
And he said it was extremely difficult to play. There was an indoor one. The indoor one's sprung properly, but the outdoor was obviously wind resistance and things that weather. So it's hard for us to score. So I mean, I'd rather go for outdoor if I had a chance to qualify.
Yeah, I think most South Africans would prefer to go outdoor. I'm not sure what it's like in Hong Kong. They play indoor now. I know Brad and Nick Show there, Brad Robinson.
John Kinnan, then one that years ago, the force. Bashy.
Hong Kong.
Ron Freeman. And one other. Young Roberts. Young Roberts who stopped playing. He's a real person. And they won a 2 years running, I think.
Clinton Roberts.
Clinton.
Yeah. Yaku's one of the cracker here as well.
A friend of mine, Richard Helft, who's a little bit older than us. He's early 70s. He's a very strong player from Gauteng, Joburg. And he somehow managed to get himself invited to the UK Open outdoor. It was indoor outdoor. And I think he got to the last 8. I think he played 7 rounds to get to the last 64. Something like that. Huge numbers.
Crazy.
So I mean, a hell of an achievement. So it shows you like guys that are good. I think we would do quite well.
He's still down poorly.
Yeah, but I can see the shot here for him, eh? Just
yeah.
Have the right weight. Can actually make a 4 if he gets lucky. He seems to like it.
He's got his own.
He's just got to clip it, that's all. And you have to get one. Odette was trying to look like she wasn't unhappy. She was happy. She touched the forehead.
Close, yeah. That's a bit tight.
They're married.
Oh.
Yeah. Paulie's probably saying first bit of luck I've had today.
The thing's turned up, right?
Yeah, it's games can turn quick. You can see he's walking with vigor now, and purpose, and he's like getting a rhythm.
He's got that match, and he's playing a similar length to the last one he played that way. So it looks like that's more his Paulie's length.
Yeah, and of course with having that bazooka, he doesn't mind having a short head. Although sometimes it's harder to hit a short head.
I think it's easy to get out of trouble.
Oh, you hit something and go. Morris, you still okay there, my man? Is your chat working there?
Good start here from Puli. Not happy with it, but I think it's a good start. One behind the jack.
7-0 up and 1 set in the bag. He's feeling a lot happier than he was an hour ago. Yeah, they'll go inside the kitchen there. The monkeys coming out. They're a bit of a menace. They run inside and steal the sandwiches and people's. Juba that was playing the first game when they were putting up this big lovely tent here, and the contract was a year, and Johan put his phone down.
Looks like Corey's found his length again.
He put his phone down on the veranda, and the monkey took his phone and jumped on the roof. And he said to the guy, "Where's my phone?" He said, "It's in the roof." The monkey took his phone. Yeah, no, he seems to be putting the pressure on now.
Jan told me a good joke yesterday. He said one of the monkeys that come steal the buns, the bread buns, the burger buns. No, fried sandwiches now.
I got 3 house orders. Cooking stuff. Australia again.
Sure. Okay.
What bank?
Haley, trying to come in by your door there. He hasn't put it on for a while.
Clothing, yeah.
I made a 15-second video.
Kibble clothing, and you got gripping stuff.
Yeah.
There's yours there.
Yeah, but I made a small video. That's how I use
Okay. Stands out nicely.
I think it's shaking on the camera. So.
Monkey's on the camera now.
The monkey's climbing all over the roof here.
Go put his tail. Anyway, I was just telling you that Jan tells me a joke yesterday. What happened with one of the monkeys? They come steal the burger buns. Anyway, so they grab a burger bun, put a bit of gin inside the burger, the bun, and they throw it to the monkey. He sits there and he eats it. He looked a bit wobbly for a while. Then you got another roll, put some more gin in it, and threw it to the monkey. The monkey threw it back.
Don't make a monkey out of it.
No.
Body's on a roll, yeah. He's playing almost a normal length this way, and he's playing short the other way.
I think he's just trying to vary it to upset
And it's working.
Yaku's rhythm.
Hey! He's going to try and grab you. Trying to grab the monkey's hanging on the roof.
He's looking at the juice, the cream soda.
They nearly stole some of Sam's good products last night.
Yeah.
They actually did it on Slightly, remember?
Yeah. Maybe they're looking to get some more grip on when they climb in here.
Sponsored. So how was your launch? How did you feel it went? Your cooking stuff?
I think it was a great success. Sam just come past now and said she just received a nice order from Australia. Another big order from somebody in Witbank.
Lovely.
And another person up in the reef somewhere as well. He's bought 10 of each product, which is fantastic. Very good start for the weekend.
And yesterday people, you were saying?
Yeah, look, most people have got gripping stuff already, and some people just bought some more. It's never going to run out, so not everybody has to buy it last night.
Yeah, it's not like Grippo.
It's not going to run out.
They're going
No.
to shipment and it takes time and things like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but we know that our stuff, we can make it every day.
Yeah.
To order, we can make the order.
And as I said the other day, remember, local's lekker.
No, look, I mean, I don't knock any other product,
Probably.
but we got ours, they got theirs. Yeah, they'll sell theirs, we'll sell ours.
To find new uses for it. I know you've been speaking to Ron from the pickleball.
Yeah, I run a pickleball. He's taking it to. He loves it. His players love it. So they've consistently bought stock from us. There's one of the bowlers down in George. His daughter uses it for discus and shot put, and you can use it for javelin. So there's use it for rugby. Any sport that you need, you can use it for golf. But you know, if it rains, your hand gets a bit slippery, so you have one glove. But yeah, it's multiple uses. It's a sports wax.
Maybe a bit of a run, yeah.
Ooh, close.
Small percentage shot, you know, what's
Yeah.
down. But I think that's frustration.
Maybe 3.
Frustration of being down 0 on the set. Not enjoying it.
No. But we know Paulie needed this big one as well, so it evens maybe things out. He actually had a win in the last game.
I put him ahead. Half a point of Yako. Half a point is the appeal. And then it depends on, I don't know who won that set, yeah.
So it looks like Peter's up 2-1 in the second set now. You like get lazy when you sit like this.
Two to ball. So quite a commanding lead now. Yeah, he's back to his putting the net up about 8 to 10 meters going this way, and only about 2 meters coming back. So he's worked out some strategy.
Did you never check them when they come off? I haven't checked them before they went on.
Down there.
Yeah. Just grab them. You see where the camera's facing? Or you can do it just in front of the camera there.
Yeah, it's about in the middle, so he's staying where the ball is.
Yeah. Peter's just drawn a cracker there against Raymond.
Yeah, I've been watching that game on the quiet. They've both been drawing exceptionally well.
I think Peter won the first set. So that opens the whole thing up. The whole section is now open again. So Paulie wins here in 2 sets. He gets the 3 points. Peter wins there in 2 sets. He gets 3.5. Raymond stays on 3. And
With all to play, the last game. Could come down to shots. Yako's drawn a roll.
Paulie just got to play Peter. So those last games will decide.
It's going to be cutthroat. We don't even have time to relax, and then the winners will have to play each other. But I'm poor.
Good shot there.
Yeah, great shot. He's focused now.
Yeah. Plug in there.
So I think this ring runs a little bit quicker than he played on 4. Eh? No, Yako played just about. That's a great ball.
Good effort. Not 4 off, maybe a bit wide.
Very nice to see so many people give up their time to mark for a colleague. Some of them are forced to because it's husband and wife. But really, really good. Oh, well played, Jacko. Well played. I think he made a 2 out of it. What a great shot.
He knocked Paulie out the way there.
Yeah, he just touched the jack a bit. And pulled the jack fraction and knew the ball.
Ask him if you can do replays.
Can you do a replay? No, not good enough.
Oh, okay.
A drone on a replay machine.
Good. Who's going to take them? There's no one there for Hawkers.
Paulie's having a little trot, yeah. I think he's got nothing. He won't be overly concerned. That's the 6th end, and he's 10-2 up.
I'll be 10-3 now.
Looks like a great ball. A little rub. Just didn't make it, I think. That's one other thing I like about this tournament is that there's no ages and under 30, everybody's in the same pond.
Yeah.
And that's the way it should be, in my opinion. Especially as the majority of bowlers are now in our twilight. Yeah, it's fun. The marker asking the husband how far up he was because he's pulled the mat up on this way and just making sure that it was legal. Paul was happy and he's drawn a good shot.
Sam, bring any chalk markers?
Somebody was, I think Richard was asking. Richard, yeah.
I'll bring it.
So what other products you got in mind? I know you do a bit of a clothing range, Roger. What else do you do? From the bowling side? Or, well, tell us what you do. What's your main love?
Our main business is we supply to electrical wholesalers, and we have CB clothing, which we do for fun. Sam is so authentically me, which includes the gripping stuff.
Perfumes too, eh? Deodorants.
Sam does the SPF 30 and 50 for sun protection. There's a little range of aftershave and deodorants for ladies. Perfumes. Maybe we can bring you online later so you can go through with you. But selling the bowls and supplying mats to clubs, their clothing, their kit, it's more for enjoyment than trying to make a quick buck.
Something for the society.
Because as we know, all shops don't, not all of them make money.
Yeah.
So
you're still punishing the other bowls, eh?
Yeah, he's putting him close again. Brown's struggling now. Raymond seems to find his length again. 2-all after 3 against Peter Best and Raymond Mays. Paulie looks like he's 2 down here. He needs to refocus again, I think.
It's funny, you pull the mat in this way, and he doesn't like it. He looks to the side, he doesn't like it. The sets you think, 10-2, it's fine, but it's not the same. Another couple of 2s and it can be peels again.
We can't afford to drop a set.
Nah, not after dropping what he did, really. I mean, overall, of the whole competition, Paulie be one of the favourites out of all 64. Pure on pedigree. So here's Jacko, he's putting the mat even further than Paul did. So he thinks he found the weakness. I seriously doubt that. Seen Paul play exceptionally well on shorties.
You don't want to drop a number now.
I think his first ball will be good. I love the pace of this game. These games are, just getting on. I'm looking at the time. It's 11:15. And this game's nearly finished, and the others are.
Just put it close, nice little toucher.
Half an hour
to start.
Oh, well hit.
Peter.
Well hit. There's some vicious balls out here. Yeah, what he's trying on down here, he's at the ball. But I think we can do more to market it next year. Start earlier. It was a bit of a rush in the end.
Yeah, look, I mean, there's been a lot of hype about it from people that aren't playing, who would want to play. So we're busy keeping a list of those people that are out of town that saying how do they get in, how do they, what they want to get involved. So we'll start putting some more stuff out earlier, so early next year, and say these are the dates. Put them in your diaries.
Try and look for a bigger sponsor. Sponsors, not necessary, but
I don't think we really have to. We'd like to, obviously.
Great ball. Great ball.
Good bowling now. Jeez. They're both playing well.
Just people know about how we can show all the funds, how we've allocated them. Paulie's playing a hell of a shot, taking the hold. Oh, they must still be 2 down. And basically, all the money in or going back are those prizes. I think if you win your section, you get your money back, the 500 rand entrance.
Yeah, the 16, last 16 you get 500 bucks.
Which is great.
And then the last 8, I think it's 1,000 rand, so they get another 500. So as you go up through the ranks, whatever you've made will make up the difference. So it's not, you're not earning 500 rand and 1,000 rand.
Yeah.
People have that impression that when they get that.
Don't get excited.
Yeah, don't get too clever. So, and the winners obviously we said would be, I think it's 12 and 10 for the run-up, 10 for the run-up and 12 for the winner.
If we don't play it, we'll just share.
We have to split evenly to the 2 guys. And I think the semi-finalists get 2 each. They can earn 2 each. So they'll get another 1,000 rand to top it up. So if you top it up to the money we agreed to, together.
Just made a 4 there. Driving again. Push.
Peter.
Got the 1 hit just now. He's missed now. But
it's 3-2 up. Raymond's put 2 crackers there. Looks like Yaku's pulled the mat up again.
Yeah. Well, it's worked for him. He scored 6 in a row now.
10-6.
All he's got to try and score this end, otherwise the guy might be pure. He will lose a set.
No, he needs to. Yaku gets a set here, and he goes to 4 points.
And then,
or should I say, he goes to.
He hit it now. Well hit, by the way.
3.5.
And the players' lunches and teas were sponsored from the prize money. So basically everything we got in went straight out.
Yeah, so we're not yet to make money on the tournaments. Even live streaming, we've, thanks to your company, gripping stuff here, Hero and CB Clothing, we're going to put the money in to cover the cost of the live streaming.
Yep.
So that doesn't come out the prize money.
I paid doing that this morning.
I will just check with them. I'm sure I paid as well.
But streaming
So
it
we're
is,
going to put 1,000 rand.
streaming it is it's a great way of doing it to promote it. I mean, obviously people like Fairtree and guys around the country can see how we run something in Port Natal.
Yeah. No, look, I mean, like I said earlier, Bresler was kind enough to put onto the Fairtree Bowls Master. So you just click onto your app and go into the game.
And how many have they got registered? Must be lots.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure how many people have. I'd say there must be at least 300-400, at least.
Yeah. And the nice thing about streaming, it's like you say yourself, you have quite often you travel and you get home, or you're traveling away and you go up at the YouTube and you watch somebody that played 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You know, it's there. Yeah, that's the nice thing about it.
And Paul's drawn 2 crackers, yeah?
Yeah, I know, he definitely wants this set. Says enough is enough.
Well, you had his 3 ends of gone missing.
Yeah, because having a little trot. It was a bit of a desperation, wasn't it? Forty.
Oh,
40.
a bit of a.
Yeah, he might have just made it a bit easier. Don't need such crazy weight now.
He knows that as well.
Yeah. If he gets a jacket, 40's in trouble.
Natalie's daughter. Close, yeah.
Oh. Well, Paulie, you know what you have to do, but you better cover the back, otherwise you could just lose the set. That's the number of balls.
Oh,
He's had a run.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got the set now. He's going to put another joker on the joker.
Short.
No.
No,
Paulie, boy! Nice to see you smile.
Say what's up, welcome to Firwood. Go. Go for it. And then Arnie's going to go down to the green and have a chat to the boys about the game, and Paulie looks like he's in a better mood compared to what he was after the last game.
Well done, Paulie. Tell us about that game.
Nobody likes to lose.
She started off badly, but then when she started finding it in the second set.
I was interested to see you're pulling the mat this way and keeping it more or less length, the same length.
Okay. Touch her, so I was just trying to get past that.
So it wasn't tactic. So
No, it wasn't tactic. I was just getting past that mark there.
And then he pulled it further than you.
Yeah, and you started finding it. Sticking
so
it on.
one pulled the mat on the other. Yeah, well done. Great game. Great to watch. So, how's it feel?
Painful.
Painful. Yeah, he's a bugger when he gets going. I mean, yeah. He's a bit of a pain when he gets going. But he wasn't smiling this morning, and now how quickly the changes. Huh?
He was injured this morning, and I take it out on me.
Yeah.
All right. And but you're still in the hunt. You got okay. You got no points here, but you got 3. You get 1 and 1 for the win. I think so. You get 2 sets. You got 2. You got 2 and I'm not sure what's happening over there, but it's close.
Still one more game to go, so anything can happen.
One more game to go. And what do you feel about the pace of the game, playing it so quickly?
Oh, it's nice. I enjoy it.
It's better.
Yeah.
And for those of you that aren't as old as me, in the old days we played all our singles where you didn't mark, you just played. I mean, it's so much better. You know, you're playing and you're looking over there to see who the guy beat you, what's going on. I hope that we can keep that going forward.
I also like those formats. It's very nice. Enjoy it a lot.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for
Thank you.
umpiring,
Thank you.
marking. Cheers, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks. I forgot about the camera. Dankie, bro.
So let's talk next generation sports wax. Simply rub your fingers into the tin and
rub my fingers together. You do this for a few seconds, you'll feel that your fingers get more tacky. So many applications for bowls, netball, rugby, any contact sport where you're going to need a bit of grip, as well as surfing. That one's coming soon. Very good in wet conditions. So the name says it all, gripping stuff.
Hello fellow bowlers, College Africa is a proud co-sponsor of the KZN PBA Singles Qualifier 2025. We offer Excel, ChatGPT and corporate training throughout the nation. We're offering a 50% discount on virtual training. Scan the QR code and fill in the discount form. For more information, contact Arnie Muscat.